Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome, welcome. My name is Katie, and I totally forget to say that so often. There are a lot of new people here, so I need to remember to say my name. I am planning from the 14th through the 20th this week, and I have an infusion at the beginning of the week here, and it's going to really wipe me out for the week. So it'll be kind of interesting planning this week. I started my new meds for my Crohn's 2 weeks ago, and so this is my second loading dose. So you do it at 0, 2, and then 6 weeks. So after this one, I'll have a good month in between. I think it's like mid-November. And yeah, I know it's a really good med. I know my body responded really well to it. So as opposed to 2 weeks ago, I'm very cautious with new meds. I've had some bad interactions, nothing that I'm allergic to. I have been tested just for regular allergies, and it's just kind of the typical environmental things. So, but I do stay away from NSAIDs, like ibuprofen, Aleve, that kind of stuff. And that's mainly for my Crohn's. But in terms of other, I've never had an allergic reaction kind of a thing. But I have had muscle relaxers that psychologically I do not do well with. Just in terms of my past and things, it just is not, no bueno, no good, not good for my psyche. So, I'm going into this infusion with okay, I'm going to be tired, but I'm not going to be as stressed about it. So yeah, actually last time I went through quite a few. I should load up my iPhone with some things to watch. And right after this, I actually on Wednesday here, I'm going to film it right after I film this, but it's going to come out on the 16th here, is going to be what I pack for my infusion, which is, it's kind of like what's in my purse, but it's a little bit more because I think, as I mentioned last time, it's something that I'll be there probably about 4 hours. So it's like, what do I pack to take up my time, basically? Excuse me, I just, maybe about an hour ago had my dinner, but, excuse me, I'm sorry. Bodily functions over here, and I'm trying to think what I need here. And I need this one. Does pretty good. Okay. What I was really getting was my scissors to make kind of a nice clean cut on this, because I was gifting some WASHI to my friends. And I wanted just kind of a crisp one. Now this is another Girl of All Work. I just thought this was so cute. It kind of reminds me of like a Halloween party. Like there's little muffins, cupcakes. The last week here had little cupcakes too, with little witches. But these are kind of like little funfetti. Little funfetti ones on there. Yeah. So that's kind of what's coming up right now, but I do have some exciting news. This is Saturday that I'm filming this. I just launched my shop, which has taken a much longer time, a lot of reading about taxes. I've been very tax compliant with a lot of my other business things, web design stuff, but it's classified as a service. And so I really had to read up. I wanted to start on the proverbial right foot, I guess, and not have to go back. I think I mentioned this before if you've been around for a while. Is like, I did start collecting tax when I was a service provider, and I had to refund it. But fortunately, it wasn't like that many people at the time. It was when I was first starting out. So maybe like 5, I think I wrote 5 checks to people. Again, it's not a big deal, but you can't keep money that's not yours. So I'm sure the state would have been like, what are you doing? But yeah, that was like 20 years ago. So, okay, that makes me happy right away. That just makes me happy. I did choose some, I don't know if I'm going to put another color on here. I guess I could. There is some room here, and I don't expect to, like, this is kind of an orangey of the pumpkins. Maybe I want to do that. I also picked, I forgot to get stickers for the top. Hang on. Okay, here I thought I was all prepared. Like, I really had everything except those. So I'm not doing too bad here. I think I'll do just kind of a light tan up here. Make this subtle and then have the other part stand out. Yeah, so my shop, I knew about Nexus, right? Where you should charge tax. It was the financial Nexus that has come out since, which is like how much sales you're doing in each state. So I'm teeny tiny, so I don't have to worry about it for quite a while. Yeah. Oh, these are see-through. Okay. We're going with it though. I forget which ones are which. I did buy, I think my next batch here are solid, but it covers up the sterling ink at the top. So, for those who signed up in advance, I sent an email out today with a typo, a funny typo. And if you found the typo, let me know, because I think it's just funny. I wasn't going to send out another email because of it at all. It's just funny because my dyslexia did not catch it right before I sent it out. The new moon there. And let's see. So, yes, if you signed up in advance, you got extra discount. So check out your emails. And if you didn't sign up, I still have a discount on the store for the next week. So it's live right now. Like literally right now, but you'll see this on Sunday. And it lasts until October 20th at midnight. So we're at 11:59. Great. I used up all these. What else? I wanted to use, these are the self-care from Rosie Papery, or paper. It's French, I believe, the French pronunciation of paper. Anyway, I was going to put this little stethoscope on my infusion here. This one's a little later in the day, so I'll be getting home later. But my husband doesn't work for, yeah, because this is, well, Columbus Day, but we refer to it more as Indigenous Peoples Day. And my reward after I get it done is to go get a special drink. It's kind of been my special over the years. And then that's nighttime book. I guess I don't need the rest of that. I guess it's kind of a, this one looks like a Netflix and chill. I don't know if you can see that. Right here it looks like two little heads or a pair of glasses. No, it looks like, oh no, it's a movie. Sorry, I thought it was 2 people on the couch. Right here is, it's actually 3 seats and then 2 seats in a movie. So going to see a movie. I am going to be watching shows. I'm not going to worry about it. Anyway, I was going to combine, I think I want to do the orange with the pink. I think that would be nice. I was going to use some of these, which are just random. Like they're not really Halloween at all. But I kind of felt like they went along with these colors a little bit. So kind of like this. It's a little purpley pink, like a darker mauve, I guess, mauve. Kind of paired with orange and cream. And this has a little brown in it. So I thought, hey, let's check out this color scheme. But I do want to put like a little bit of orange. Let's see how this will look. Only Murders in the Building is getting pretty good. I loved the last episode because it had one of my favorite actors in it. She is amazing, and I'll probably watch that episode. I want to watch all of them again. I haven't, and this may be the season where I just start over because it's just so fun. Let's see. It's a little bit, let's see which one not quite as deep of an orange as I thought it would be. I think if I layered it, I don't know if I want to layer it though, because on here, this looks a little deeper orange, and then when it's down, it looks like creamsicle. What would happen if I did that? Oh, you know what? I do this with Photoshop layers or with marker or something. Just double layer it. And sometimes that fixes things. Makes it a little darker. What am I? Oh, it's right here. So, yeah, the inserts took a long time. My brain is very scattered, and so, but I love organization because of the autistic side. So I like naming conventions and getting consistency with everything. I'm like, kept having to redo things over and over to get all my inserts just right. And test everything, and like it takes longer than you think. Let's see, where are my sticker edges here? Kind of a washi paper type here. And I think I'll just put this kind of up here to bring some color up here. I mean, I could go vertical. Ooh. Let's do that. Just kind of bring, yeah, because I'm not going to feel, so 2 things can happen. Either I'm going to start feeling better sooner, and I did find within the first couple days after my meds there, I was doing okay, but then by like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I was almost sleeping all day, or just felt like I could sleep all day. But like, if I'm just going to try to drink as much water as possible. That it did seem to help at first, but that may not be enough. So either it's not going to be as bad this time because it'll be my second time, or it's going to be a little worse because I'll have quite a lot more in my system. Now these are kind of like travel tags, so I'm just going to layer them over here because I'm not going to have too much of a to-do list. I'm going to be traveling to recovery. I was going to make a joke somehow and it just didn't work. Recovery town, I guess. I think I'll put this right here. Did that kind of take away from the impact there? And then I'm like, should that be over there? Nah. I could put those right here. Let's see. Oh, they are separate. I thought they were all in one. So let's angle these. Yeah. This will be better for me, for the effect I'm trying to go for there. Better. Okay. Another gone. And we need to put some ghosties, some cute ghosties. Like we can travel, we can have a ghost party, we can... It's very eclectic here. We're just all over the place. Let's do a little ghosty here. Let's see. A little traveling ghosty here. There. Oh, a little too low. Let's try that again. Let's put it here. There we go. And I'm going to use some more of those elsewhere. Now the B6 that I bring up here in a moment is going to have some special different stuff in there. No school Friday. So I'm thinking, no, I think I'll stick to what I normally do. Sometimes it's kind of hard. No, let's try something new. I usually write in between the squares, but I'm going to try on the lines because it does help line things up. Oh, that's going to cause a problem. Okay, well on this one we'll go half because I kind of need to see when the school day is. It's kind of bumpy there. Yeah, I kind of like it on the line a little bit better. But I'm just kind of making rules for myself, right? Like when you are in your planner, you're like, well, whenever I have an appointment, it looks like this. And I put this information in. And whenever I have time off, I do this. Like there's all these little mini rules in your head to setting up things. So my mom is going to pick up on these days. And then I got to see about in the mornings. We're gonna check in tomorrow about that. And then this will be my husband. Whoa. And M doesn't have 3 humps to it. Let's see. 1, 2. There we go. Okay. And then it is... I gotta sneak a peek. What was this? Ridwell and yard waste. So just recycling this week. And we're going to right here and right here. Oh, I have some news besides recycling. I prefer recycling. See, that's one of my rules. CLI. Anyway, couple things. Shop, yes. Also, if you're interested in my shop, all the products are listed below. I hooked it up here so that you can see them and you can just click right on one of them. I have A5, B6, and personal in there right now. I also have a page that says coming soon, and it lists the upcoming sizes and other designs that I'm working on, just real quick. So if you see a size coming up, that's yours, and you know, you can get on the email list. And if you have suggestions for sizes or designs or whatever, you can just tell me on my contact page. You can just let me know what you'd love to see. It's hard to gauge sometimes what people will be interested in, but I tried to hit like the big ones at first, and then we'll see. Yeah, so what I'm the sizes that are coming up next are like TN and Weeks. Definitely want to do some of those. So let's see. Second news. We have been losing some things in our home. Namely, the key to the shed is still lost, but we're getting a little closer to what it should look like. I just had a thought. I'm wondering if it's connected to another batch of keys. Just came to me anyway. But my husband also lost his glasses, and he needed a new set of glasses anyway. And so he went, got his new glasses, and then last Monday, first thing in the morning, he picks up a pair of shoes, and they're inside the shoes. And I think like he was taking a nap and his shoes were on the floor and he just put them in there. Like, honestly, I think that's all that happened. And then he left the shoes there, and because they're in his office, like he has a small couch in his office. So, yeah, we just celebrated. And, yeah, now, and what else did we lose? Oh, a friend of ours lost his iPad for weeks. It's my son's friend, and he found that. So on that note, we're like hoping that things kind of just come together and that we can find this. Oh, I already stuck stuff in here. Look at that. I didn't realize. I think I had torn off some and I didn't know where to put it. So this is where I put it. That's funny. So what are things that you have lost and found? Or what's something that you have lost that, oh, you still are looking for, that it would be so amazing to find again? I feel like I can't stop looking for something that's lost. Like, it's hard for me to just go, oh, yeah, it's gone. Unless it's like out in public and there's like no way that's coming back. I did lose my wallet at the grocery store one time and someone turned it in. I had like this little mini wallet that I would stick in my back pocket. It's just so tiny and thin, and someone found it. So, B6, I thought it was in here, but I must have taken it out. I have my printout. Okay, so here is my energy planner that, this will be the B6 size. I could tape it in here, but what I'd actually like to do is put it, on the next page here. And so I already, so what I did was I printed this on, okay, let me explain this just a little bit. I need to explain this on my other channel, but I have A4, I cut it in half, And then I was printing a lot of the A4 size, like the bigger size here. But I had an A5 piece of paper, and I'm like, oh, well, I can just print a B6 on there. So I did that, and I had like hardly any paper to cut off. And then I just rounded those two corners with a punch, and it fits in just like that. The other thing you can do is, and I also wanted to say, when you cut out the edges, go from the middle out, because if you just start at the top and you've already cut this side, it'll catch. And just, that's what will happen. But I am going to use this probably next week and do what I did in the A5 2 weeks ago and just attach it right here. And then I'll have this little piece that goes back and forth like that. You can also, I have versions in the file where these are swapped. So if you want to close this and see your brain dump here, then they're arranged that way, or have that on the opposite side. But you can also have it on this side if you're like looking this way. This one's a little different because they have extra pages, so that's why I'm just going to like attach it here. I don't have any like, oh, I do have a little double-sided tape. I might do that. But also I have a version, it's in the files already, that they're both brain dumps. And so no matter which way, it'll have plenty of room. And I also have versions that have some of the lines taken out. So this is like 4mm grid. They're 8. So if you write bigger, it'll work. So yeah, this is smaller. And the files are labeled like that for smaller writing or for larger writing. What was I thinking of? Oh, my double-sided tape is, where is that? Oh, this might be something my husband needs. Excuse the noise. So I have like the thicker double-sided tape, and I think I'm just going to use this. You can get thinner. I think this is, I'm going to guess 5, 6, maybe 6 or 7 millimeters. I don't know. I don't have actually, I think I'm just going to do like a crisscross and just glue it right onto the page. This is the hard part. If anyone has a trick on this part, let me know. I do want like the glue that looks like this. I just don't have any right now. There we go. Do I want to cross? Sure, why not? Because it's so much faster with it just, and then you just lay it down. I'll order at some point. I just don't need anything right now. I don't have like Amazon Prime. I try not to have it unless they offer it for free for a little bit, then I do. But usually I don't. And so I just wait to have like a bigger order. Let's see. I'll just lay it straight down. There we go. Yeah, that works for me. I mean, it's kind of thick in there, but I don't care. I just needed a flat surface to write on. So, I'll use that for my brain dump, and then I can put like even like a grocery list on this side, so I can kind of like look at my things, and then, oops, make sure thought I had this all the way down here. There we go. There we go. What else? Now we decorate this. Do the same kind of thing here. I don't think I'll do the double. Let me look again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip the double here. I mean, maybe later I'll put it on, but do I have an orangey? Like, this is more rosy. I do have a brown. Yeah, just kind of wondering aloud here. What am I missing from here? Oh, I used up all my stickers. That's what it is. Do I want to bring some of my stickers over? I just didn't even think about that. I think we're going to bring sticker over. I think I got a little like, oh, let me just use all of these up. So I think I'll use these stamp ones in my weeks. And it's okay to change your mind. So we're going to put that right there. And I'm going to bring this one. There we go. And we're going to put that facing this way. I need a little decoration. And then have some ghosties here. Well, let's get some moving ghosties. We're traveling. Get a little moving ghosty this way. Another one this way. Yeah, more up here. And then this one hiding here. There we go. And then we'll use pink for recycling. Okay, so those are my decision days. In case you're new, these are when I have to like actually put the recycling out or finish my order with Smith Brothers, which is just our weekly milk delivery. And then I'm going to write this week, and this is where I add more pink here, because then we'll have, so admin, and then packages, which is a lot less this week. Yay! We've had to order a lot of things, and it's kind of nice to have that slow down. Let's see. Yeah, I had a big list last week. And then cleaning is going to be really light, so don't need much here because I'm going to do a lot of it tomorrow. That's what I did 2 weeks ago. I like cleaned like everything, and I was so thankful. I said thank you to myself who and then I'll just keep a to buy list here. Shouldn't be too much. We also went grocery shopping on Friday. So again, just stocking up because this week I'll just be kind of flat. This is cute. Yeah, see, there was enough kind of pink up here. I mean, my only temptation is to put a little orange here. I think still I would rather, let me see my, I'm looking for an orange that's a little deeper. I am not seeing that. This, no, it's a little bit more rust. I'm looking through my pen tests. Oh, I'll get to do a new pen test soon. Ooh. Where is that? Island Coral. My zig markers. Let's see. Can I get to them? is the question. Okay, the light might bounce around just a little bit here. Here we go. Move my light back just slightly. So these zig markers, there is a coral. Yeah, this one. I'm gonna double check that because my working memory leaves so quick. There we go. Okay, so this, I think, trying to think if I should use this or just hand do it. I think I can hand do this. So, and this is going to bleed through. These markers tend to bleed through, so I'm just going to grab, it's just a printout I have. And I kind of want to just do that. See how it's really wet. So, oh, this is going to be a little shaky. A ghost did it, right? You can blame a ghost. See, I just wanted, like, it's right here. It's a little darker than I wanted, but it's like those pumpkin colors. There. So I was thinking I had something kind of similar. Like there's the rosy and kind of this background is a little lighter. And then there's this like pumpkin orangey pink. It's like an orangey pink, but it's like, yeah, it's called Island Coral. Anything else here? I think I'm tempted just to put 1, 2, 3 in that Island Coral up there. Just kind of spread that around. I don't really have anything on the other side. Well, I guess it didn't come through. If you leave it on there, it'll definitely like kind of soak through. I think. I know some of the mild liners can as well. It just kind of depends. So here, like when I'm thinking of brain dump, I need to how do I put it? Load videos. So that is definitely a low. And again, I put a circle because I'm going to check it off later. And even if I get like the small writing one, I just leave space in between each one of these. If you write different, like I know people who write really tiny, or if you write really big, you can take a couple lines. It's fine. What else? I need water. And it's not too hard to fill that up and bring it with me and wherever I go. But that's one of the things I really need to focus on. What else this week? I just set up some things. I'm thinking business-wise. Like brain dump means anything. For me, when I use this, it's like anything that comes top of mind. I did organize my coffee shelf. So, did I check that off? Yes. So there is the plant shelf, but that requires taking all the plants off. Sometimes I do some repotting. I do some other things. So to me, that's a high, especially on this week where I'm going to have really low energy. If I get a little fire in my belly to do it towards the end of the week, that would be the thing that I focus on. I'm going to do a bunch of laundry, but by Thursday, I had a lot that kind of stacked up again. I was like, I just did everything on Sunday. This should get us through the week 2 weeks ago. And yeah, by like Thursday, Friday, it's like, uh-oh, we need to do some more. So that's something I just want to have on the radar. My husband just got his license renewed. Like, I'm just trying to think of anything. I didn't really schedule much for this next week. Carpool schedule. So I'll just put carpooling, and that's real low. I just need to message our fellow carpooler and my mom. But she already has it. She has confirmed it some multiple times. What could make hard tasks become easier for the plant shelf? I could just wipe shelf, do others later. You know, I could think about things and go, you know what, the whole thing doesn't need to be done, but it would be really nice to just clean that whole area up. Like, it's in the kitchen, so it has like, you know, grease gets on things and then the dust sticks to it, and then the plants sometimes are dropping leaves. So it's just kind of, I usually do it like twice a year. And so, yeah, it'd just be nice to clean it up. Or just like cut off all the dead stuff. Because then next week when I have more energy and I want to take everything off of there, it's more about just taking it off and cleaning it instead of snipping everything. What can be asked of others? Carpooling. Excuse me. That will definitely help this week. I did not feel safe driving just because my decision-making skills were low. Like, I was catching things very slowly. Like, oh, it's taking me quite a few moments just to register things, and that is not safe in a car. So that's one of the biggest things. And then simple dinners. I think one of the nights we're going to have out next week just to make it easier on all of us. To take a week off is hard, especially when I took it like 2 weeks ago and then I have another in a month. It's really hard. Like, I can plan a lot of things. Like, we do have a lot of meals set up and I'm trying to make them really simple. Fortunately, the last time I did this, I was able to like kind of make food for myself. Like, I wasn't needing my husband to like make all my meals or anything like that. Like, I could stumble out and just do some really simple things. And I did get some really easy things to kind of do, like the charcuterie board style of just putting a bunch of things on a plate and have some bits of things. And so it's, you know, more snacky than like cooking a deep meal. So what could safely wait until later? It's a good question. Oh, I did those photos. And I'm doing this right here, so I got a little distracted. I'm just waiting for the twines and paper. Oh, and also, if you are a twines and paper orderer, I have posted 2 posts in my community tab, which you can see a whole lot better on mobile, but you can go here on the desktop as well, like wherever you are. There haven't been many places where her announcements have been posted, so I collected all the ones. There's like one batch that has like 4, and I'm trying to kind of keep a timeline. And then she posted on the 10th, and today's the 12th. You'll be seeing this on the 13th. So I posted those as well. She's just running really, really slow. If you are okay with that, then just wait it out. You know, new babies are a lot. This is not her first baby, but every baby is different. This baby could be having a lot of sleep problems or something. Like, I have no idea. I do not talk to her. I'm not affiliated at all. But I do know as a mom, like, you don't know what you're going to come up against after birth. So is it unfortunate that it's timing at the same time as her planner releases and a lot of orders going through? Yeah, like, but that's what's happening. They're just happening at the same time. I don't know how big her team is. Maybe it's just her. Maybe doesn't have backup. And so that's what's kind of happening. The unfortunate thing is that the word isn't getting out. And so that's why I'm just trying to get the word out on that, because I think, like, even though sometimes Sterling Ink kind of trails out and Papertess like info trails out. There are enough people watching those that it kind of trails out. The Twines and Paper Facebook group is really new, and I just signed up for their emails. And also the shop has been around a while. It's not like it's brand new. It's just happening. It's just all happening. I'm fortunate to have gotten mine. I don't know about the A5 though. It may come like right at the beginning of the new year. And I'm going to be fine with that. Like, will I have to catch up and kind of set things up? Yep. But I have other planners because I do have a lot going on in like January and February due to a lot of health scheduling, seeing, you know, my son's school schedule. So I know there's a lot of scheduling that I plan ahead a couple months. I have not only like, well, I have my business one, but I also have like a little mini passport I take with me all over the place to put appointments in. I got just a passport booklet from one of the thin booklets from Sterling Ink. Put that in there, and I have a whole nother year right now that I can start writing things down and my digital. So I have ways. It's not ideal. You can also kind of use a page in the back to do that and just keep referring to it. It's not great, but it'll work in a pinch. What else do I want to put on here? Oh, I was going through this. What could safely wait? The plant shelf. So this is sometimes where you have to just kind of get honest with yourself. Like, really, what could wait? Could laundry wait? Ask for help. What can we ask for others? So laundry can go here. So this is like worst case scenario, or not worst case, but just like, hey, if things are like, I'm still feeling really bad on Friday, this is kind of how I'm planning my energy throughout the day. Again, I'm working on some like energy cycles and other energy things to kind of incorporate. So yeah, that's coming out soon. Get on my email list. What else? Okay. I just keep looking at my B6 going, wait, what do I need to be doing? I need to be doing my weeks. That's what I need to be doing. Okay. And I need to update my weeks. Okay. So we're going to put the cute washi down at the bottom again. It's very cute. I'm glad I got it. Also, because I thought I had a bunch of Halloween stuff, and I do, but I just did not count out like all the weeks that I needed. Now I do have, the next 2 weeks are going to be the same theme, much more orangey. And they will be very much more traditionally themed for Halloween. But then that's like using all of it up, as I mentioned, like trying to line this up here. You know what? I'm just going to go long and just tear it on each side. So yeah, I'll be looking for all new stickers next year. And I'm kind of excited about that. Like going, oh, well, next year I have the opportunity to try something new. Okay, do I want to put pink on the side? No. I thought for a moment I did. I'm like, no, I don't need these to like super stand out. Okay. What do I want to do here? Oh, last time I highlighted. Okay, I'm going to try something new here. So I'm going to put, because there are 8 here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we're going to put brown here and brown in between. And I think, let me see first. And then I'm going to put pink here. Let's wipe this all out first. This always feels magical when I do this. It just like disappears. And I think I'll do it on this side too. And then I think I'm going to come down here first. Oh, did I highlight the wrong one? I did. Squeak. Okay, and then this is actually going to be here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I wanted to highlight brown above that. Did it wrong already. That's okay. Like that. So, but because there's words up here, I think I'm going to just highlight that brown there. And then use orange here, here. This gives me like 4 things to kind of focus on. Okay, and then I'm going to write all my little labels here, and I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm going to put medication stuff later just for confidentiality. What was I thinking? Oh, I wanted to put these on here now that I did not leave enough room for them. Oh, well, let's see. I want to put, they're too big here. I don't really want to overlap them. I mean, I could put them here, but it'll be, no, I'll just kind of incorporate them here and kind of down here. Just kind of stamps there. I feel like I should, oh, ghosties. That's what I want. I was like, I need just a little bit more. Some regular little ghosties. Little traveling ghosts. Put one here. That's cute. It's kind of transparent on there anyway. We need to watch The Great Pumpkin. Let's see. I'll put this guy here. Okay, these are fun. I just want to keep putting more on here. Yeah, just something kind of right about here. They're having a party on there. Okay. And I'll say maybe just a little bit more. I might finish those up this next month. Okay. I think that's all for this one. Okay. I think I can put like what I want to concentrate on. So like water and then resting, and then maybe there's some dietary things I'm going to focus on there too. So we did use up all the stickers. I have A5. Oh, I didn't do my, yeah, I'm kind of all over because, mainly because my brain's just been in like shop launch mode, just like technical, like settings and all that kind of stuff. Card, I picked Judgment, and it says, we are more than skin and bones. The truth lies in our spirit and magic. So I was going to put that like kind of in here, or I could just put it on the side. Actually, I might put it on the side here, but I'll do that later. Not a big deal to do right now, but I just thought that was a really good card to pick. The one I had last week was Nine of Cups. What loving action can you do for yourself today? Take good care. And I feel, even during this like really busy last week of just trying to get my shop all put together, I was taking big breaks. I was like, okay, I've been working on this for a couple hours. Let me just watch a show for a little while, have dinner, watch a show, something that takes an hour or so, and then I can come back and I can jump back in. I always kind of promote, like, if you can find a really good stopping point, knowing exactly what you need to do next. Excuse me. Like, you can go, oh, well, I could just do that really quickly. But if you actually wait for that like 5-minute thing as like an entry point, then you know exactly what you need to do, and you know it's going to take a short amount of time to do that, and kind of you reintroduce yourself into it. And it works for me. It works for me. So, and this is my B6 along with my B6 energy planner here. Do I want to decorate it? Ooh, you know what I can do? I can make these dots. I just realized, like, I could do that. I can, like, this is kind of printed ink, but so you just, whatever your printer can handle, but you can kind of like do that. You can do like a little line here or something. I don't know, just some things to kind of liven it up. I was gonna say I have like these little itty bitty bits. Let me put just at the bottom here, because I don't think I'm gonna go all the way down to the bottom. Just put a little decor down here because it makes it cute. There we go. Just a little bit to keep everything looking cute. Oh, and I'll put my carpools. So this is the thing. I get them all together, and then I'm like, oh, I'm missing this. Oh, I'm missing this. And I just kind of bounce between them and realize, oh, I can finish these all so that they're all the same here. And then no school here. And then no work here. Cool. Okay. And then have this here, and I do want to write no work here. Just to kind of keep it all consistent. I have to say this might be my favorite because there's a little bit more pink and ghosties going on. I might put some more ghosties on here because I just love how many are on here. Anyway, we'll see what I do. Take care, everyone. If you like this, please consider liking and subscribing on your way out. I am kind of torn right now. I kind of want to just keep to one YouTube channel. And I'm like, do I really want to get started a whole nother YouTube channel? I know, I think there's 7 of you over there that subscribed to my Sanctuary Paper Co. Oh, I'm having trouble thinking right now to the other account. What I need to do though is it's mostly going to be just my products over there and like how to use them. And then those videos will be inserted into my shop just to show like if people want to see how they're being used right in the listing. So I won't be doing like any kind of like CoPlan with me's over there. It's just going to be more just technical and new stuff that's coming out. So definitely kind of see what's going on over there, like when I have new sizes and new designs and things. And then what I'll do over here is I won't be announcing that stuff on here, but this will be the site that I'm growing. But I'll just use my products every once in a while. So like having an energy planner in my weeks would be nice to come up soon. You know, I'm using a weeks every year, so I definitely want to get that size out soon. Okay, everyone, take care. Yeah, what's one thing that you've lost and found or have lost and maybe you're a little sad about it? And sometimes talking about it gets your mind thinking, maybe I put it there. Or maybe it's long gone, and maybe just talking about it helps you process it a little bit. Take care, everyone, and I will see you next time. Bye.